Welcome to the coach house. We have Shonie.
Yo.
Round 5. This is a championship round.
Fifth.
Yeah.
FIF.
I pleaded 5th.
All of it. All of it.
Thanks to you, I had an interview with Pete, the secret weapon Sprat.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Hey,
I appreciate
brother,
that.
that was my fun. That was my pleasure.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna get you Chris Lytle.
Yeah, let's.
I'm cool with him.
I'm down for another one.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
We've been this is probably the latest podcast I've had. We're rocking 10:50 on a Monday night, but I'm down. Let's talk about this past weekend.
Let's talk about.
Was it 251?
It's up there. Shit, I'm gonna plan on being around until UFC 1000. That's next year.
And you're which one did you start in? UFC 34?
UFC 22.
22.
Yeah, I would have been in UFC 13.
Why weren't you?
Bob Shermer said I wasn't ready.
Who's Bob Shermer? That's your coach?
Yeah, Combat Doe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who were you gonna fight?
His name was Ranger Stott. He was an Army Ranger, and he thought
he's an Army Ranger, so he adopted the first name Ranger.
Yeah, he called himself Ranger Stott.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Oh my god.
It's like if someone had a PhD and they just.
There was a guy that when I was a personal training manager for LA Fitness at Clark and Diversity, and people thought his name was Professor.
Yeah.
Because he went by Professor. And
because he was a legitimate doctor.
He was a real professor for one of the colleges. And what is the name of that telescope at Triton College? I forget. He comes from a very well-to-do family, and he was rather arrogant.
Yeah.
And he said, everybody calls me the professor. I said, well, your mama named you Andrew. And was it Pritzker?
J.B. Pritzker?
No, it wasn't J.B.
Professor Pritzker?
I forget his name. But I'm trying to remember. Anybody that watches this, if you know the name of the telescope at Triton College.
Oh.
And he was very aloof. And he would often challenge me to shit in the gym. Because I was the new training manager. And
yeah.
Was I can beat you swimming. I said, and I used to poke him. I'm like, oh, because I'm black, you think I can't swim? And this is way before all other shit that is going on. So he's like, well, no, wait. I said, well, that's what it sounds like. And I know I'm fucking with him.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, you are so easy. I said, I'm a U.S. Marine. I will drown your ass. Well, I swim. I said, shut up. So one day he even challenged me to a race. I said, dude. I
just want to hear the story end with you beating his ass, to be
honest.
honest.
I wouldn't fuck with him because he was a little dude. I'm not Mike Perry. So
yeah, we got to get into that.
Yeah. So one day, I met this little black kid, well, younger than me. And this young kid was 22. No, he was 20. He was young as fuck.
That little black kid was me.
No, let me tell you. This motherfucker had a PhD.
At 20? That's not even possible.
Dude, he was from Africa. He was from Zamunda. At Wakanda.
Actually.
Dude, he had his high school diploma at 12.
Okay, now.
Had his bachelor's at 16. Had a master's at 18. And had his PhD at 20. And so, I said, I got something for you. I said, smart ass, come here. And he was, he was a nice kid.
Yeah.
You remember? And he's like, oh, hey, Shonie. I'm like, very African accent. Like, bring your ass here. I was like, listen, I want you to meet somebody. And I need for you to talk to him, and I'll give you a free training session. Or 2. Or 3. He says, what? I said, come here, listen. We boys, right? Yeah, I did it to him.
What is that?
I'm just fucking with him. Oh, that's what I do. I fuck with people. So
I thought this was like some Wakanda thing.
No, I just messed with him. I think it was before the Panther movie.
Yeah.
And so I said, come on, you got me? He's like, what's up? I said, dude, look at this arrogant-ass professor over here. He had a PhD. He act like he all that. He said, well, Shonie, you know I have my PhD. I said, I know. So I took him to the juice bar when they had a juice bar at Clark University. And so I said, Drew. Hey, Drew.
His name was Drew?
It was Andrew. I used to fuck with
Dr. Drew?
No, well, technically. Because he was that guy. Let me tell you how much of a smug asshole he was. He's the guy that would be in the jacuzzi.
I didn't even close this. Keep talking. I'm going to close this.
Yeah. He was the dude in the jacuzzi that was reading the paper.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Reading, like, stock reports and all this other shit. You know, stupid shit.
That's when you just do a fucking cannonball in the fucking...
Literally, I was that close. I was really that close all the time. So, I forget the young kid's name. I said, Drew, come here, holler at your house. He's like, they called me Professor. I said, Drew, your mama named you Drew.
Wait,
Andrew.
so he wanted you to address him as professor, not even Professor...
Andrew, whatever.
Which would make more sense than just Professor. Like,
right.
It's not your fucking student.
Right.
Like, you're...
So, let me tell you what I did. This kid had a PhD in something physics, like linear physics, or some NASA type shit.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah. Because one day I was fucking with him. And he got smart, and I gave him a bear hug. And I said, now, all that damn smart, you can't get out of a fucking a junior college wrestler bear hug.
A junior college wrestler bear hug.
So, literally, but we were laughing.
Yeah.
And we became homies, because I've always liked fucking with nerds. So, literally, I said, come here, Drew. And I forget his name. I said, I need for you two to talk. They said, about what? I said, I don't know, professorial shit.
Come on, how did that go?
No, the Drew didn't know this kid had a PhD.
Of course, so he's being arrogant.
Right. And I said, get him. And he's like, what? I said, handle your business, hoss. And I'm sitting there, and he went blah, 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 and then he went, oh. And he went blah, blah, blah. He says, preposterous. They had a professorial PhD argument right in front of me.
So he went blah, 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 blah. He went blah, 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 preposterous?
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds intense.
Dude, it was intense. It was the most educated argument. I have no idea what the fuck they were talking about. And it was great because it was like one of my bucket lists. I have a strange bucket list. I've pulled off a lot. But anyway, staying focused. Yeah. Where were we? Do that. Okay,
dude, I keep fucking yawning. Let's keep in mind, you woke me up. You knocked on my door and
I
called me. You woke me up.
I knocked this damn door.
I'm fucking tired, man.
That's what you get. I'm not, because I don't get up at 6 in the morning till 2 days from now. Twice. Fucking clients make me sick. Nobody's getting ready for a fight.
Like, literally make you sick like you have COVID?
Man, you know what? I got more bad luck. Don't
tell me you have COVID in your
dude, I can't get COVID. I walk around.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I get blood doping supplements.
I gave you a fucking mask, too.
I know, I still have it.
You should just wear it.
I'm going to wear it one day. With my purple suit. I got a purple suit. I actually have this. There's 2 supplements I use. One is called cordyceps, and the alpine skiers use it.
We talked about it. It's the oxygen.
Right. I use oxygen, so I double dose. And so right now, I'm like...
Is it legal? Is it FDA
I didn't ask you
approved?
that. I don't know.
You got your fucking Facebook going off right now.
I know. Oh, I was supposed to go live. That's what I was supposed to do.
Let's go live, too, dude. I mean, we're just chilling today. Episode 12. So we're chilling. I was supposed to have one with my cousin yesterday, but he bailed.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking family.
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyways. Anyway.
Let's talk about the fights.
So the fights, I did, okay, keeping it 100, because y'all know I'm a 100 mofo. I did not watch the UFC.
Yeah.
But I've been getting epic details from everybody. And
dude, if I'll stop fucking yawning, you're going to have to punch me. Oh, speaking of punching.
Yeah.
Thank you for these.
Oh, yeah, I gave him some UFC gym gloves.
Fuck yeah. So
I felt good. I felt
there's
strange.
No reason for me not to start working out. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So, the fights. Everybody was like, not everybody. A lot of people were let down that Street Jesus or Jorge Masvidal did not win the belt because they had a lot of bad blood. And the thing is,
which I was disappointed too, because I like Masvidal. He's entertaining.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is that fight he took that fight on 6 days' notice.
At the same time, didn't he have a fight planned for the same date against Usman? Like,
I'm not sure. I mean, these guys got fights coming out the wazoo, and the thing is that the fight world is so inundated. We are literally saturated with fights, and when it comes to the MMA game versus boxing, it's damn near a 9-to-5 job trying to keep track. And looking at what Masvidal did, I give him credit because he traveled halfway around the world.
Well, first he had to go to Vegas.
Right.
I forgot why, but then from Miami, I would assume.
Yeah.
So he had to go to Vegas, and then he had to fly to Abu Dhabi and quarantine.
Right.
Yeah, within 6 days.
6 days.
That's a lot of flying.
That's a lot of damn
That's a lot of quarantining.
Right.
And that's a lot of fucking, that's a lot of, he dropped, 15 to 20 pounds?
Right.
That's a lot of fucking weight loss, too, with all that going on. Exactly. Do you want some, do you need some help? Do you want me to help you stand that up?
I'm just trying to pull some shit off. I always wanted to do this. I try to pull off, like, magic tricks. But
do you want me to grab you some?
Sure, why not? I can entertain the masses by telling them about the other stuff that I do.
Sure, do this thing. This is,
There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Bang and bang. Oops, I hit the wrong damn camera.
Or you could just slide it in here, is what I'm saying.
I get it. No, I'm here.
All right.
Okay. Get it. I'm good.
So, yeah.
So, essentially, when you have these fighters that take fights on short notice, I know about short notice. I really do. I've won fights and I've lost fights on short notice. For instance, my last MMA fight I lost to Joe Diesel Riggs, in Canada. I took the fight on less than 24 hours notice.
How long ago was that?
This was...
a little bit ago, right?
Yeah.
A couple years.
Yeah, been a couple years. Daniel James, you better get in touch with me, yo. Daniel James, you better get in touch with me.
You are all over Facebook right now. I'm trying to have a pod with you.
I know. So... literally, we're at the Coach House podcast. So,
plug.
Yeah, I do it. So literally, I lost a fight in the second round due to strikes. But then years back, I took a fight against one notoriously, legendarily known shoot boxer, kickboxer named Manson Gibson, 13-time world champion. I took that fight on 45 minutes notice.
That was what, an MMA fight or
well, this was before MMA.
Okay.
This was called the Bangkok Brawl. This is one of the coolest fucking fight rules. If I should ever get into fight promoting, I'm gonna try to pull that off because I can have a bunch of fights in one night. So the Bangkok Brawl. This was the coolest shit ever.
So I assume you're in Bangkok.
No, in Chicago.
Really?
The Bangkok Brawl consisted of one 5-minute round. All strikes were legal. No grappling, but throws were allowed.
No grappling? How does that happen?
Because it was like, imagine bare knuckle boxing on steroids. Because you wore these foo ass gloves, you could kick to the nuts and headbutt.
Fuck that.
Dude. I fought Manson Gibson.
Dude, he had knee to a down opponent. And
you can stomp on him. Yeah, you can face stomp.
Dude, that's some pride shit, right?
Dude, this shit was worse than pride because they judged against you if you backed up. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, and be gay. Unleash the thunder! And it was insane. And so I laugh when they talk about Masvidal's street cred on street fights. Well, I respect him as an athlete. You know, like I got nothing but mad love for all the athletes out there. Even the new jitsuists.
Yeah,
I love them. But when you talk about street fights you had, I'm like, slow your roll, pimpin'. I remember when they were talking about his street fight resume. Then Ken Shamrock came out about his street fighting resume.
Yeah.
Then I laughed. I fucking laughed. Because anybody that knows me, even Daniel James who chimed in, knew about me. because I fought 6 fights in one night and never left the ring. 6 different motherfuckers were playing tag team against me at the Tropicana de Cache. Hey, Jennifer Catherine.
Yeah, but so what about, I mean, what do you think? Jorge Masvidal, he's got the BMF title, right?
I need mine too. I want one too.
So,
yeah.
Do you ever think he's going to win a legitimate title?
That's going to be a rough one. If he gets a solid camp, not 6 days notice.
Yeah.
Not even a month or 2 notice.
Like 6 weeks.
Yeah, he needs like a 12-week, 3-month camp.
He said all he needs is 6 weeks.
No, that ain't what he need. He need longer than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he need way longer than that. Crystal White, you know what's right. Gonna catch up with me, all right?
Bro, we're having a pod here.
I know.
We're having a pod.
I'm a multitasking motherfucker.
So you don't think that so basically no, you don't think that Jorge Masvidal is gonna
he needs a serious time length camp. And
he says he only needs six weeks.
Yeah, I get it. He can say that because it's marketable. It's memorable. But you don't fight, the new Prince of Wakanda on 6 weeks. You need to have a bunch of time to get ready. I'm still waiting on a contract, by the way.
They're not even going to. They're not even gonna give him a rematch either right away. Like,
well,
he's gonna have to fight someone else.
They got Gilbert Burns. They got Leon Brown. I think the boy name is. They got people that are now in line ahead of him.
I want to see him fight Diaz again because that fucking doctor stoppage for the BMF title.
Don't stop the fight on a title fight.
Don't stop a bad motherfucker title fight.
Thank you.
With a doctor stoppage.
Dude, the doctor, sit your ass down.
That's fucked up. That should have been like a rule.
Sit your ass down. You a bad motherfucker.
That literally should have been. That should have been written.
I will, Eric. Yeah,
dude, that should have been written into
the stipulations.
Yeah.
Nobody stops the fight on the doctor's say so. The doctor should be duct taped and super glued by his pants to his seat and get handed a Pepsi and a box of a bag of popcorn.
That would honestly be the fight that I would want to see Masvidal take next.
Dude,
what would you want to see?
It's a lot of really good. That Leon dude, that Gilbert, but see, I don't want to see Leon and Gilbert fight each other. One of them should get the fight Usman.
Yeah.
And
probably Gilbert.
I would have to say Gilbert. Yeah, I can't argue that. I mean, there are a lot of great fights that are coming up. And I'm the new big fan of these women.
They're fun fights.
Dude, I love me some women fighting, married or not. Rose Namajunas is my girl.
She's a fucking badass.
Yeah. And
although I will say I didn't know she got fucking slammed in the first fight.
Right. She was winning the fight and lost.
She got fucked up. That reminded me of like either one of your throws or one of fucking.
Yeah, I want to do seminars for people on throws, and I'm gonna get with.
We should do a training video in the alley, the Coach House training video on throws.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
That'd be fun, though.
It would.
We need to do a little content, I think, beyond the podcast.
We should. Yeah. Content is most important.
Once I get, like, a real, legit camera, I'm definitely down.
Okay. I'm trying to get you people followers. I'm interacting with them.
Fuck yeah, we'll tell them to fucking hop on my Insta.
Go on his Insta, people. TJ. Who else? Michael Miller. That's right, Michael. I did fight in places that was so low the sun had to come up twice. That shit was right.
All right, so Mike Perry. Let's get into that.
Mike Perry. Okay, people.
All right, first of all, hold on. If anyone hasn't seen it, just check it out. Mike Perry. He got fucked up at a bar.
Right.
Punched an old guy like a McGregor move. But then, did he hit that female too, or no?
No, he didn't hit the female. But the fact is, he was in her face and he called her a bitch.
Yeah, and then he's throwing out.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay, he was throwing nigga.
And I don't care if you're throwing ER or a not acceptable.
EA or AE,
not acceptable.
No. And that's not the second time. That's the second time he did this shit publicly. He did it with Michael J. White. And he did to Michael J. White. And that's not cool. Because one, that's an older person. And see, he got this thing about running his lip. I don't care if he put his girl in his corner for his fights, and he won. I don't get no shit. No fucks are given. I'm part Scottish Irish, and I don't.
What does that have to do with anything, though?
Because I'm
No. With his girl being in the corner, just because she was in the bar with him.
No, because he felt that he didn't need his cornermen, his people who help train him.
Oh, I see.
Right.
So he's an arrogant fuck.
Dude, he is arrogant as hell. And see, the thing is, he gonna run up on the wrong motherfucker at the wrong motherfucking time. And see, people get this shit mixed up that you think because you're a pro athlete or an MMA athlete that you know your shit don't stink and you 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Because there are a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't give no fucks.
Yeah.
And see, when Michael J. White says something, you know, no, Mike don't train like a fighter. And he's an excellent martial artist. Not saying that Mike couldn't beat him. I'm just saying Mike is 53 years old. He never... People don't know that Mike actually does know jiu-jitsu. And Mike is a better striker than him. Mike is also bigger than him. But
what does that have to do with Mike Perry?
Mike Perry was talking shit about Michael J. White.
Oh, okay. But this is before. This is
right. This is way before.
We're talking about the bar.
No, what I'm saying. He was talking shit and said nigga about Mike J. White.
Talking, I see.
Right. This ain't the first time he done slipped up.
And the fact that the UFC just suspended him until he gets his shit together.
Dude, what is getting your shit together?
I don't know. That just seems like a lame fucking...
Dude, that's just some old politically correct shit to save face.
Especially now.
Yeah,
and I don't care. I don't care how he said it, with an A or with an ER.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah,
we are so racial.
Can you put that on mute?
Is that what it is?
Can you vibrate that or some shit? Which one was it? I don't know.
I don't be paying attention. Wait, is it this phone?
Here,
I'm operating too.
Let me help you out here.
Yeah, wait. Is that what it is?
Sorry, guys, but this is just going off.
Yeah, it's on the side.
I don't know. Here, you got it.
Let me do it. I'll figure. I got two.
Okay. But yeah, you just can't fucking do it. You can't.
No, you don't do that.
And I don't like UFC's response, to be honest with it.
No, it's.
I think you gotta. I don't think you suspend him. I think you kick him out, and then if he gets better on his own, then you decide later at a later date. You don't suspend him until he gets better.
Can I tell you something? I actually got cut from the UFC because of what I said.
To Dana White in the limo, or
no. This was just because I was like, I thought I muted the damn phone.
Christ's sake. Episode 12 just fucking might as well call it Shonie's cast.
Wait a minute, hold up.
What do you mean? I
turned it off. I had it still ring. Anyway, so I got cut because I was...
This was the last time or before the comeback?
This was after the comeback.
After the comeback.
And what it was that, okay, the show was filmed in the summer of 2006.
And to be clear, the comeback is the Ultimate Fighter 4. Season that was 4. The name of it. I'm not just calling it his comeback.
Right. I never came back. I never left. But I never will leave. So, essentially, the show was filmed in July. June or July. We auditioned in April. I didn't train until I started on the show. And...
Yeah, you were, for anyone who hasn't seen it, which I think I told you I was going to buy it again. I think I'm going to buy it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's only like $14. You were like throwing up. You were not in shape for it.
At all. And I was kicking the ass out of shape.
And it was called The Comeback, so it's kind of ironic.
It was. Well, after that, literally, they didn't use me again until December of 2007. They didn't have me fighting the finale.
So, yeah, what is that about? Why not?
One, I thought I pulled the hamstring, but then I was ready to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then, two, I knew they didn't want to put me against Mikey Burnett. Stylistically, I'm horrible for an old schooler because they don't train like they 20-some years old.
Yeah.
When I train, I pass out and puke. I puked 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just doing jiu-jitsu because I don't know how to go easy.
You're saying 3 weeks ago, like 2020.
2020. 3 weeks ago, I puked.
Yeah.
And I had heat stroke. I was wearing a black jiu-jitsu gi. Black guy, black belt, black gi.
Were you outside or something? Were you in the heat?
No, I was inside. I was inside. And the thing is that when I got cut, from what I said, it wasn't racially charged, derogatory towards anybody. I got cut because I said, if you ain't gonna use it, if you ain't gonna use me, just let me go. You ain't gonna give me a fight. I'm going broke.
Yeah.
I'm living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm famous. This is some bullshit. I ran across the desert on the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, I was doing...
You did not mute that.
I promise you, I scrolled it down. I get these pings. See? Muted.
It's going to happen again.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Boy, I dropped the phone. Anyway, so when they didn't use me, I was going broke.
Yeah.
And literally...
In what year is this? 07?
07. I was still... I couldn't fight.
And you're still under contract with the UFC?
I was under
How many fights did you have left?
I have damn near all of them. Because I did one fight against Marcus Davis. I lost by decision in December of 07.
How many fights did you have on the contract?
6.
And you only fought in one of them?
One.
And then they released you?
And they released me.
How the fuck is that? Wait.
Dude.
So it's just like stipulations in the contract.
And what it was is that they were cooling they cooled my jets. Because if people don't know fighters until they see them in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey open their mouth all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I did that in 06. Ronda was just growing her tits. Conor was just popping his zits.
Why were you not getting
fights?
Dude,
it was because they wanted to cool my jets.
Why?
Because anybody on the show, when you saw that YouTube video with George St. Pierre teaching you how to walk like a pimp,
yeah,
I sparred with GSP on the show.
Yeah,
they never released that footage.
Okay,
because literally, we did old school bare knuckle karate rules, and so literally I said, "Come on, let's do the Shooto. Let's do bare knuckle," and then I was like, "Us." And so he did it, and literally we were exchanging leg kicks with no pads on. Mm-hmm. We were doing body shots, but to us it was no big deal because he's a black belt in karate. I'm a black belt in karate. One of my superpowers. So what'd you? And I threw jab, cross, lead leg side kick, and I kicked GSP in the stomach. It didn't drop him. It was like a whack. He threw a Shooto Yeti or a high roundhouse. Now us, and then he doubled up on it. I said, 2 low, 1 high, cool. And I threw a question mark lead leg roundhouse to a Yoko Geri or a side kick off the lead leg. And so then he clinched with me, and I threw him with a Tai Toshi. And I went from Tai Toshi, but we weren't going real hard. And literally, I caught the arm, and I stepped over his head, and I held the arm bar, and I let go. Because he log rolled out. Yeah. And we got up, and we were just like playing. And literally, they said, stop. I'm like, the fuck? I said, what's up? We were just training.
And who was this?
The production.
Okay.
And everybody was like, what the hell is you dog doing? Y'all ain't got on pads. I'm like, Senpai Kohai. And they were like, what? I said, I'm his senior. And everybody was laughing. All the guys were like, what the fuck you talking about? He's a world champion. I'm like, so I outrank him. And of course you wouldn't know if you don't know. He's the black belt in Shooto karate. Mm-hmm. I'm a second degree black belt. So if he's a first degree, I'm a second degree. I outrank him.
Yeah, of course.
So if anybody says Senpai Kohai, that means if I am Senpai, I outrank you. So I am a Kohai to my instructor. That's why they say Shonie-san, because I'm the junior. Well, when I was teaching him judo, I said, I'm going to show you how to beat Matthew. I'm going to show you how to beat Matthew in a round or two.
Sarah?
No, Hughes, because they were supposed to fight for the coming up. Well, literally, everybody's like, I said, I'm going to show you how to beat him. And they was like, what are you talking about? I said, dude, I beat him in college wrestling years ago. And no one believed me. I spanked Matt Hughes' ass. I actually gave him an escape point.
I thought he was undefeated in college wrestling.
Fuck no.
No?
No. I beat his ass. I spanked his ass 9-1.
What happened to Matt Hughes? He got hit by a train.
What the
fuck is going on with him?
Well, no, he's all right. He's in recovery, living on the farm, and
he's still in Illinois, right?
He out there somewhere.
Yeah, I know he's from Illinois.
Yeah, he out there doing his thing.
That's good, dude. Because that's fucked up that he got.
Yeah, he survived. God bless.
He was in his car, but he got hit by a fucking train, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, God bless him. He survived the train wreck.
That's fucked up. You ever talk to him or no?
No, because the thing is, what happened with Matthew and I.
Why do you call him Matthew?
Because that's what his mama named him, Matthew Hughes. And
he has a twin brother too.
Mark beat me. I wrestled both, and Mark won the regional. Was it who won? No, Matt. I forgot. I got the college bracket to show you when I wrestled.
You guys are the same age?
I'm older.
By how much? I mean, you wrestled.
I can look him up. Well, see, the
must
thing
be
is
somewhat close.
No, because I went to the Marines 2 weeks out of high school.
Oh.
Then I came to college.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I was an old freshman. Right.
So how old were you? 20 or 22?
As a freshman?
You said you went to the Marines for how long? 2 years?
6 years.
6 years. So you were a 24-year-old freshman, 25.
Yeah, I was like 23, 24, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like I said, I had a different edge to me.
And you went to Triton?
Triton.
Yeah.
I was a 2-time national qualifier, 4th in the nation, and I was on 2 world teams as a junior college wrestler. And essentially, Justin Selby showed up. So essentially, when everybody thought he was this almighty wrestler.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And literally, who was the original matchmaker? Oh God, Art Davey. And the original group of the UFC, they came to watch me fight. Hey, Carly Gracie. Sorry about that. I got to because that's Carly Gracie, like the original Gracie's on my live feed. Wow.
Sean, we're almost done here. Stay with me.
I am.
Stay with me, Sean.
Literally, I beat him.
Mark
Matt beat me.
Oh, Mark beat. That's right.
And then I placed 4th in the nation that year, and everybody was like, "You didn't beat Matt Hughes." I said, I went overseas wrestling, working out with the Olympic gold medalist for the whole summer in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah.
Attila Repka. But the crazy part is, like, when I look at all these wrestlers that come into MMA and they say all this, like Josh Koscheck when he was in the UFC, he was saying he was the most decorated wrestler in UFC history. I'm like, no, Kenny Mundy was Olympic gold medalist who lost by armbar to Frank Shamrock. I said, Kenny Mundy was Olympic gold medalist, not an NCAA champion.
I mean, we all know the most decorated wrestler is obviously Brock Lesnar. He came from the WWE. I mean,
come on. Oh, my God. Brock Lesnar. Oh, my God. Don't get me started on that.
I'm not a fan. Are you a fan of him?
No.
Yeah, I don't like him.
The coach house. So, literally, going forward exponentially fast, when I look at Kamaru Usman taking down Street Jesus, and then when you look at Rose Namajunas fighting again
against Jessica
Andrade.
Andrade. Yeah, Andrade is how you say it.
Andrade for America. Andrade.
What is she?
She's Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah, she's Brazilian.
Wow, I'm way off.
That's why she was TikToking. That's how the Brazilians they TikTok and they stay on the center once they stop.
Are you on TikTok?
I just opened a TikTok.
You just made one?
I have not done a TikTok yet. I don't know.
Yeah, I got banned off of TikTok, so I don't even. I heard Trump might ban TikTok. This is the
President Trump, but not ban no damn TikTok.
Yo, that might
Justin, go get it.
That might be the one thing that I only agree with on Trump. He can ban TikTok. I don't give a fuck about TikTok.
Dude.
TikTok is bullshit, dude. They're making deep fakes of us in China.
94.
All right, this is over. He's so wrapped up in both his phones. I'm doing both. Coming on.
No, wait, we gotta do a little bit more.
No, that was it. The only thing we didn't hit was that, but we can get to that another time.
Oh God, we can
get to that.
We gotta go back and sit down off camera and talk about flow because we gotta prepare that conversation.
All right, well, Sean, I appreciate you coming on.
It was my pleasure.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna see me with this hair again.
Yeah. Tell a story.
Well, I've told it a few times. I'm donating, and I think today's Monday. I think I'm doing it Thursday.
How long have you been growing that hair?
It would be 5 years in the fall.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So 2015.
Do you know how long it would take me to get a bald spot?
I have no idea.
It'll take 5 years.
Yeah. I hear you, man. Well, here it is, and it's probably coming off. So it's going to Wigs for Kids. I'm kind of sad about it. At the same time, it's annoying. It's a love-hate thing. But I'll grow back out.
Yeah, but you're doing something for the greater good.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And so, you know,
that's cool.
So
I'm really proud of you, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So this is it. This is the last
time you're not gonna see it.
Yeah, it'll be like another 5 years before you even see this again.
He's gonna be burled.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a haircut for once. So I'll get the link up for that.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. So I have a 2-year-old princess. So I blinged out her crown, and I'm blinging out her push cart.
Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead. And see, I almost forgot. And these are the crystals I be buying. And he couldn't believe that there were 13.
You were saying 100,000 to 150,000 crystals.
I have used about 45 packs of these. And I'm nowhere near done with these. Literally, wait a minute, hold up. That's how I was going to bring that up.
That would be.
I'm that dead. I am that dead. This one has 550.
You were obsessed. You were obsessed.
And this has 1,300. I've used about 20 to 30 packs each of different numerous counts.
You got the packs, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you go for that?
I go to Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michaels. And
yo, I've been all up in Michaels and Hobby Lobby. I just made tie-dye shirts.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man.
Wait a minute. And I got a Peppa Pig. I'm that dead. I found a Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
I went from being tough talking about MMA to my Peppa Pig.
Yo, fuck it, dude. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're a motherfucking dad.
I'm granddad. I gotta do this all over again.
Yeah.
I gotta make one for Thea. Yeah, she's 1.5.
Your oldest daughter?
No, my oldest daughter is, she's 20, was that 20?
That's her daughter?
Yeah, she's 27. The boy is 18, the other boy is 15.
But that's her kid?
No.
Who?
My daughter has a daughter.
That's what I said.
Right. So
that's what I said.
Yeah, I got a daughter.
All right.
Who has a daughter.
Yeah, that would make
I'm
you
I'm granddad.
All right.
And I got a 2-year-old daughter who's going to grow up with my 1.5-year-old granddad.
Yeah, that's actually fucking wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. And so.
That's my aunt.
I am literally. I found Peppa Pig and I'm putting on. This is.
They can't see. They can't see.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's pull them out. Hold on. Let me do it.
They don't know what you're talking about.
Right. People, you see this here. Y'all see this here. This here. Oh, y'all.
This is it.
This is
the coach house.
This is over 10,000
This is what it's
crystals.
come to. After months of hard work, this is what the coach house has come to. So I hope you enjoy it.
Over 15,000 crystals right now.
Peace.
I'm going to do.
So we gotta go. Give you updates.
Update.
This is going to be gone. I'm really sad. Thank you for watching.
I love you guys. All right.
Bye.
Bye.